Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Um, so I did want to talk about a couple of things. If you're new here, I'm Samar Baptiste and I am on my journey with testosterone to be the man. But for real, no, seriously. There are some things going on that I did tell you guys in the last video that I wanted to expand on, so I definitely want to talk about those things today. I am 6 months transitioned right now. I've been taking testosterone every Friday of the week. Things that are, I'm going to talk about the things that are like more so bothering me, like for real. Acne, y'all, my face is my pride and joy. It's my money maker, and it's everywhere besides my face too. So it's this side, it's along my neck, it's on my shoulders. My wife told me she saw a couple on my back. Acne, I don't know, I've heard a lot of people have been dealing with that. I've been keeping the same regimen. I even tried switching up, that made it worse, so I went back to what I originally had done. Another thing that's happening is a lot of hair growth. I have hair on my thighs and the lower part of my leg. I've never had hair on my body in the slightest. My wife almost always, she told me that there was also hair back there, down there, if y'all know what I mean. So another thing that's happening is I am hot. I've told you guys about the hot flashes, but it's serious. When I can go outside and it's 43 degrees to take out the trash and I feel absolutely nothing, that's odd for me because, as many of you guys have known, I've been anemic for my whole entire life, always cold, always need a blanket, got my hoodie on. I am hot, like sweating under my armpits, hot. So that is a new thing that's very new to me. I smell different. I told you guys about that in a different video. And that does have to do, I'm pretty sure, with being hot, perspiring more, and also down there, the scent is a lot stronger than normal. So that comes with being clean. We'll go over a video on that. I know you guys are probably wondering what's going on downstairs. Sometimes I'll be wondering too. But there is a bit going on. Sometimes I do, I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I do shower 2 times a day, depending on if I feel like I smell. My wife tells me I smell great. She loves my scent, blah, blah. Nah, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it at all. So I do take more than one shower a day, depending on what we're doing, where we're going. If I feel like I stink, I'm in the shower, washing everything 2, 3, 4 times. Something else that's been going on is muscle growth is insane. I'm usually in the gym even before I started testosterone. I'm there a lot more now, but my weight is fluctuating because of the fat loss, but the muscle gain is taking that over. So I think right now I'm weighing between 202 and 207, depending on what I'm eating. I can lift quite a bit, more than I've ever been able to lift in my entire life. And yeah, I'm happy about that. But a word to the wise, don't go too fast, because I have done something to my shoulder and sleeping on it is not an option. My wife has been massaging it. She's supposed to pressure point it tonight. My shoulder's been like this for about a month. So I've been doing more so lower body abs and trying to stay off of this shoulder so that I wouldn't have that issue. It's a journey. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a lot of ups and downs, good and bad. Nothing is perfect. Things that I'm not gonna be able to explain because only I am feeling them, I guess. I don't know. Before, like a long time ago, I did have a DVT in my right lower calf. DVT is a deep vein thrombosis, which is a blood clot. They have no reason why that happened to me. I was active. I wasn't on any long trips. I didn't sit a long time. I was moving about, but I got one of those. So sometimes my leg and foot will swell. I have to lay off the salt and the retention rate with testosterone, I heard, is very high. So I'm cutting down on a lot of salty foods. When I season, I'm using Mrs. Dash, or I'm using just herbal seasonings, just natural, like parsley, cilantro, those kind of things. I'm trying to stay away from salt as much as I can because both legs are starting to swell. I did stop smoking. So right now, I'm not smoking cigars or anything else. What else? It's still hard for me to drink water. I'm just going to put that out there. If you guys have any solutions, I bought the stuff to go in the water. That's not helping. I don't like powders because it tastes powdery. So I got the liquid. That's not helping. I know I can drink alkaline water. I don't know what it is with me and water, and I really need to drink it. In my soul, I really need to drink it. Like, y'all, I really need to drink it. I'm trying my best. Something that's I probably shouldn't say, but sex drive is crazy. If you had a high one before this, I swear to you, when you start taking testosterone, it's going to be out of control. It's on my mind 24/7, 365, every millisecond of the day. And I don't I've always been that way, but it's worse. I don't even know how it could have gotten worse, but it has. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. As far as the emotional side goes, I did talk to you guys in depth on the last video about that. It has gotten better. More so of me realizing that I'm overthinking, and there's people around me who do support me, do love me, do care about me. Also, talking to my wife in depth about how I'm feeling did help a bit. So I'm more open to telling her, like, really 100% and not beating around the bush how I feel about certain things. I don't know if we'll go more into the emotional side. If y'all want me to, and like literally be super transparent of the everyday thoughts that I have, I don't know if I'm able to talk about those in depth like I want to on YouTube. We'll see. But definitely put down in the comments if you want me to discuss that, because we can have a heart to heart, maybe even do a live and kind of chit chat back and forth, so I can kind of get your outtake on, if you, whether you're taking testosterone or not, just mentally, if you were feeling like I was feeling from the last video, and you had any insight on how to stop that or what helped you, I'd be more than grateful. Other things are, I'm awake. I'm up. I sleep is just not something I want to do. I'm up. I'm doing a lot. I've always been doing a lot, but I'm really doing a lot. I don't like going to sleep. I don't know what that's about. I've never really liked sleep. I feel like, I know this is going to sound crazy, I could be doing so much more with my time besides sleeping and getting so many more things done. But that's just a me thing because I've always felt like that, but it's worse now. It's kind of heightened who I am in good and bad ways. Both sides of the spectrum are kind of crazy at this point in time. My wife is not catching too much more. Like I told y'all last time, she was catching hell. I think we're pretty on the straight and narrow now. I still have my little things that are more geared towards my OCD, or just me being a neat freak, and my values and my morals. So it's more so that. So I don't think me taking testosterone would have ever combated any of that or added on to. That's just normal things that I expect. I run a really tight household. Majority of the time, though, I'm just literally working. I am a GTA fanatic. I do have a Twitch account for that, and I'm living my GTA life. That's pretty much where I am right now. If I'm not here with you guys, I'm on that server. Facial hair is also doing its thing. So I can't tell, just because, like I said, I see myself all the time, but my wife will get the light from the camera and shine it on my face, and she said there's like longer black hairs coming in all across the line because I do put on the stuff to make it grow. So I've got these are really long. I don't know. She said I'm gonna have a long beard because like I can. It's all of this is hair. Like it's this long. So from here to my finger is how long that piece is, and it's quite a bit down there. It's black and gray. She said I'm gonna have a salt and pepper beard, but we'll see if that pans out. I definitely want all of this, and I want all of this. I want a big rawr, like a bear. I want my beard game to be strong. I think I covered everything that's happening. I don't feel like I'm angry. Like I said, as far as the emotional side, it's more of me feeling the world don't really like me. But I'm an oddball. I'm weird. I'm a conundrum, and I know I'm not the general norm anyway. And like I said, I don't want fake people around me. That's just how I am in life. If you don't like me, you don't have to be in my space, and that's totally okay. I'm always on. I can be cordial with you whether you hate me or love me, but don't sit in my face and be fake because you want to tolerate me or you're just trying to watch me fail. Because I plan on succeeding no matter what I do in life. But yeah, that's it so far, you guys. The voice is cracking all the time, and it's really embarrassing. It's I'm telling you, it's a 12-year-old boy going through puberty, and I don't know if it's going to get any deeper than this. I'll tell you guys more about the name change process. Me and my wife have decided to go a different route, so we'll go over that in another video as well. There are a lot of things that I like I said, I do need to tell you guys. So we got a lot of videos to go through, and I'm just gonna keep reeling them out. I do appreciate everyone who's joined me on my journey thus far. I hope you guys stick with me because I plan on taking you guys through everything I can. I'm going to try to record everything I can because I don't want anyone left in the dark. I'm open and transparent about everything that's going on. So, any questions, anything you want to know, put it down in the comments and I'll make a video about it and we can just kind of chit chat back and forth. But I do take a look at my comments and I see what you guys are saying, and I do thank you so much for all of your well wishes and keeping me going because some days I just want to be like, y'all not getting another video. But I'm not gonna do y'all like that. This is a nice platform, and I do hope to meet more people who are going through the journey and understand things that are happening with me that has already happened with them. I'm at the beginning, so I know there's a lot of wisdom out there with other people, and I'm more than open to learn. That's it, you guys. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear. Let me know if there's any products or anything you want me to try and grab or snag or you want to send, and we'll get it done. I'm out of here. See y'all next time. Bye.